Hello everyone, welcome back to the Robo Samurai channel. Today, yes, I'm going to be reviewing C-01 and C-02. Not only that, I'm going to be unboxing them. I got these from Hobby Link Japan, yes. I was so eager to get these, I pre-ordered it from them. I wanted to see it, I wanted it. And I actually had these several days ago. But due to my other job that I have, I could not even get to it. They made me go places, that's fine. Anyway, so I'm back and I'm ready to do this. So let's take a look. We've got two here, and this is supposed to be the anime colors, and this is supposed to be the original one. The one thing that I did notice that both of them use styrofoam packaging, which is what was used in the originals. So that's kind of cool. Now, the artwork is supposed to be indicative of, kind of believe, like Transformers the movie, when he's flying, he's transforms, jumps up in the air, and he's like taking out all the Decepticons when he arrives on the Autobot base at Earth. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like to me, at least. So if you think it's otherwise, then well, let me know. So yeah, this is the regular toy color version. We're going to compare it with the anime color version right here and the differences. And then we're going to do a little bit, maybe comparison of, well, we do have this guy here, and this is the reissue, which I do have sitting around over here. We'll do some comparisons with it. But one thing right off the top that I wanted to point out is that this image and this image here really should look more like this. I kind of like having this little, do you see the little, this burst pattern? So on Decepticon packages in G1, this was actually kind of purplish, and this is purple. Yeah, it was a purplish box and stuff, and this used to be a purple thing. Yeah, they don't have that. I think that they could have done that, and that would have added to this here. So, anyway, so you can kind of see this is, outside of that, you can see this box here and everything else. We'll talk a little bit more about this thing in a minute. Let's look. That's not what the review's about. The review's about these guys here. So this is C-02, and you can take a look here. It's got the Turaku, okay, Transform, and Convoy. That's what it says. So Truck, Transform, and Convoy. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. And that's what these are. These are Optimus Prime. They call them Convoy in Japan. So, so look at this anime version here. This is very cool. And you can see he's got the Matrix, and he's all superposable. And they give us a little tech spec here. And I have no idea if this is how the Japanese tech specs looked originally. But okay, so, and then you can see he's got an axe. That's different accessory. So, and yeah, there's the bottom of the box, and neat stuff. We'll put that aside. Let's take a look at this guy. I'm going to be unboxing this one first, by the way. So, yeah, we can take a look at this. Jeez, this is so cool. I love the way this looks. They've got him posed like this on there, which is very much, if you remember this box right here. Oh, it's not even close, really. It's kind of supposed to be like that. So yeah, yeah, but close. Hey, that's not bad. I'll give him credit for trying to get him into that pose on this. I'll be lucky if I can get it that way too. So bottom is like that, and then you've got more here, superposableness, and then another tech spec back here, which see, they got the pattern here on both of the tech specs. I just noticed that. So interesting. And then, of course, we have, all the things you can do. You can pull out the base, and we'll go over the features as I go through it, because honestly, I haven't looked at any reviews. I haven't looked at anything. I have not reviewed I have not seen anything except for the fact that it's superposable. That's it. Now, this is the original, like, back of the art box G1 artwork. So you got a couple Ravages up here, some Star Screams, and maybe a Thundercracker, and here's good old Soundwave, and Prowl, and Sunstreaker, and Bumblebee, and some other guy. Wait, who is this? Some other guy? Is that Braun or something? I cannot tell who that is. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Trailbreaker? I don't know. It doesn't look like Trailbreaker. Trailbreaker's up there in the corner with Hound flying through the universe. Anyway, so let's go on ahead. Let's get this open. And yeah, let me get the knife out. I'll be very careful about it and go on this side. And this is really exciting. Very, very exciting. See how this looks. Hold on just a second, everybody. I'm going to do a little something. And yeah, here we go. The thing I like to do with opening up boxes that I want to collect is undoing it so it doesn't bend the box. If you didn't know, you can kind of do this yourself. Take a spudger or something like that, and you can do this and slide this under here and unlock it, and that just kind of takes it out without you bending up the box. Okay, so there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and slide this bad boy out. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, it's all styrofoam. That's what, like I said, it originally was packaged that way. So, and by the way, it does say missing link right here. That is the name of this particular release. Oh, yeah, look at that. That is impressive. Some assembly required. So, there we go. Their instructions? There they are. So, yeah, some assembly required. Wow, this is really nice. You've got the matrix, which I'm going to take out now. These are the accessories, obviously. Oh, we're going to need to cut some things off of a sprue. We've got his missiles. We've got roller wheels. We have his axe. Okay, hold on. Come on out. Let me see here. This doesn't want to come out as easily. So, there we go. I don't want to, this is perfect to store them in, by the way. And that's awesome. You know, for the collector of this kind of a product, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay, so it's got a little hinge opening right here. So you can just put it on his hand and then close it back up and collapse it. Very nice. Does this one come with it? I don't know. Oh, yeah, it should. Okay. Stand aside. All right, so we've got this here. This is the roller chassis. See? Yeah, and then they've improved this by adding that swivel here. Oh, so it transforms, and you can put that gives them a little bit more anime accuracy. We'll call it that. All right, and then so I'm gonna leave that there, and then we've got his gun, and that looks really nice. As very cool. And very much the G1 style. So, and then these are the accessories for the roller or repair bay or whatever. Okay, so let's get this bad boy out. This guy here. And we'll take some closer, detailed looks at these. Let's see there. Oh boy, there we go. And they put some protective plastic down here. Very nice of them to do that, to keep everything from rubbing against there. I'm going to leave that in there. So this is a great set of packaging. I'm not going to sit here and gush about the packaging for a while, but, you know, this is fantastic stuff. So I think they've done a knockout job of that. So, wow, that is really nice. So let's go on ahead and keep on going here. So I'm not going to cut, I don't think I'll cut these off. Well, maybe I will. I'll cut one of them off, but just to demonstrate it. Maybe I should cut two of them off. But anyway, I don't have any other ones sitting around that I can demo this with, so yeah. These here, yeah, these are nice, and they would just snap onto roller right there, so I think I will be cutting these off and demoing that. All right, and then of course we have this. Now, they did make a Matrix years ago. There was a release, I believe it was pre-Encore, right around the year 2000. They had a silver one of these, and it was made of metal. This is made of plastic. This is made of plastic, just to be clear. And let's take a look close up at that detail. That is pretty nice stuff. It's all goldish painted, and then it's there's a little bit of blue in here for the Matrix center, so that's really, really cool. And I don't know if this is based off of that mold I was just telling you about, so the metal one, but if I understand this correctly, it's going to fit into his chest. So, so that kind of goes over the accessories as far as I know. Let's look at this here. And we've got a couple of things here. I know the instructions, right? Of course. And I'm gonna goodbye tape. Yes. Come on, tape. Go away. Okay. Let's take a look here and see what they give you in terms of how to do things. Okay, so a tech spec decoder, they should give you these, right? So you can do this and take a look at all those wonderful things. You know, the stats, because basically everything here, he's pretty much a 10 across the board if you didn't know. So he's next to perfect. And then we have, of course, this. I don't know why there's a hole in it. I guess if you're collecting these in some way and you want to flip them or something. But put this in your card, and it's not really much of a card either, but I do like this. This is very nice, very slick. And of course the instructions on how to transform him, which I don't know if I'm going to need a lot of, but we'll see. Let's see here. I think what'll happen is that I will review this figure, and then I'll review C-02 and post that video tomorrow. So we'll do this one first, and then we'll take care of C-02 tomorrow. So it looks like you know, you've got stickers. Aha! So there are stickers. So, and then so there they are, labels. That's what this thing is here. It's a big old label sheet. So most of these here go in the trailer itself. So and then and of course you have the Autobot stickers here. This goes in the trailer, and this goes on his feet, and these go on his knees. So, and that is pretty much a classic, you know, set of stickers. And that's fun that they actually include something that says Transformers here. So I believe that would be a little bit different. I don't remember seeing that in the original release. I don't remember if I own the original release. And then of course they have a couple of different options, it looks like, or maybe not, but they do have you know, some license plate stickers as well. Now I do see, of course, they do have the Autobot symbols, but it looks like that they have some tampoed already on him. So that's kind of cool. So, and these, understanding the stickers the way they were, this is pretty much how it looked before. So there may be some extra stickers here, but I can't tell for sure. I'd have to kind of do a separate comparison on that. So yeah, pretty nice stuff indeed. So so we got that. The check spec is a little thicker than the original. The decoder is a little thicker than the original, but that's okay. Like them durable. Durable's great. And then this here is a catalog. Or nope, it's not a catalog. This is just this is just a feature. I guess, is that what this is? Oh, okay, yeah. So that's pretty interesting stuff there. Some of the artwork, and then we've got more of the. This is C-02. Hey, go get it. Go to the store and buy it. This is not C-02. This is C-01, which I do have over there. Yeah, and some of the differences you can kind of see. They're already highlighting them out, where you have blue windows versus the yellow windows. So toy accurate, and then and try to be anime accurate, or if you will. So, and that's what we should probably call it, because they do. And then a lot of different things there. So yeah, and they got some comparisons of a screenshot, and I believe that screenshot is probably from maybe the very first episodes, maybe the original pilot. Don't know. And then that is a picture of the 1985 version of Convoy, or Optimus Prime. So, and they've got all that coolness there, like all of these neat things that you can do with him. So, and they're highlighting some of the differences, I think, is what's going on here. I don't have time to read through that entire thing, but I do like it. So we are going to be looking at that ourselves. Let's kind of work on that then. So actually, let's do a few things before we do that. I'm going to take off the trailer, and you can see everything rolls just beautifully. And we'll put him aside, and we'll take a look. Let's take a close-up look at this. So we've got yeah, see, this is tampoed here, and this is also just painted on, so the silver here painted on. I think originally this was a sticker. We have, yeah, it's not bad looking. Not bad looking at all. You can kind of see the underside, and you can see, oh wow. So, see, these are the stickers they provide you. But it's actually, it's more than just tampoed on. It's molded on. Just letting you know. Like, these are molded on. So if you use the stickers, you know, that's what they look like right there in comparison. But yeah, that's really, really nice. These tires are just amazing. I mean, they usually are. Yeah, and then we have, of course, it says, you know, Formula and Desert Dog. That's what was on the originals. And then, yeah, this is kind of nice there. And you can kind of see the empty matrix chamber behind the windows there. And you can see it's kind of a reddish brownish color. And then look, a rub sign. Let's see here. Does it rub? Does it rub like the original or like the reissues did here in the States? Looks like it's more like the original, so let's see. Get that. There you go. And it's not bad. Yeah, I have high hands, and it's okay. That's not bad at all. So there's that. And then let's take a look here at the trailer. This is tampoed on. This is not a sticker. Is it? I don't know. It kind of feels like a sticker. Actually, this is a sticker. I'm a little surprised. Okay, so this entire thing is a sticker. So one whole sticker going here. And then we've got, you know, the kind of faux doors here. It looks like doors, but they're not. You just pull that open and whatnot. And then, yeah, so and then there's this side of it. And same kind of tires, all that, you know. And then there's, I don't know if this is extra detail. I do have G1 Optimus Prime trailers, but I can't tell you, like, if I don't have it out, unfortunately. Whoops. Okay, so yeah, looking nice. And then you should be able to, you know, not only just put this here and put it on Prime. Let's see here. That's a nice connection there. But, you know, you can open up the tailgate or the back doors, whatever you want to call it. Wait. That's got a nice thing there, and you can open that up there, and then you can kind of see inside. Yeah, that looks good. And I think we'll go on ahead and just pull out these. These are the things that'll support the trailer sides. And then we just crack this open. There we go. And you can see that they do have, it looks like these are these stickers? Yeah, these are stickers as well. So that's good information there. And then the rest of them go on the inside here. They have some mount points. And when this thing was originally a Diaclone, it was probably a lot, there was probably a lot more functionality. Like you get the little figures, you get the Microman, I believe, if I understand my my releases correctly. Yeah, so, and then you can take this. I know we can do this. So you could take this, you could, you know, turn that around. And then this is a cockpit, of course, for the Microman figures, which the original ones never came with. And then those missiles would launch here. Now you can also, this is kind of like a little radar dish thing. So you could do that number to it. And I don't know what it is really. So, and then there's an arm, which can act as his repair thing, so he can repair Prime and all that. And I believe one of the other things that's, you can take this thing off, and I'm kind of hesitant to just do it without understanding how it's done. Okay, let's just try it. Let's break it. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. So, well, let me not try to do it the wrong way. Okay, so we've got looks like, yeah, you can, so it's telling you the instructions here, you know, open it up, and then we have and then you can pull that up. That's just what I did. Pulled out the arm, pulled out that, pulled this out. You can load the missiles in, which I haven't cut yet, and then you can fire the missiles off, and you know, take out your brother's eye. That's not a good thing. You can also mount the weapon, you know, the gun inside here on any of these mount points here. So that's a thing you can do. And then let's see here. And then you can mount the this as well on the inside. I'm going to leave this in the bag because I'm really not like I don't think we really need. I mean, it is what it is. It's like, it looks like a gas pump to me, but you know, you can store all that in here, and that's part of the point, right? So, and this here, it looks like if you, let's see, can we slide it forward? Doesn't show me a way to really unhook this. So I'm kind of reluctant to. Hey, how about that? All right, so that was a fun thing to do. Did I drop something? Oh well. Oh, I did. It was okay. So, and I think I dropped the wheels too. There we go. All right. So anyway, so that's how it works. It just slides off. Now, that's kind of a tight connection, so I would recommend just holding on to both and just pushing it forward. It doesn't say if there's anything. It locks on here, and kind of the nice thing is that it's got these wheels. This is a different feature that we didn't have in the original. Whoops, looks like we have to do this. There we go. We did not have that in the original, and I believe that in the More Than Meets the Eye pilot, we actually see this thing being used like that. There may be one other time where this shows up, but it's pretty rare. But it's super cool. I love it. See, you can kind of see the wheels there. Let's see if we can get that to focus in there. There we go. So yeah, that's really nice. They're just plastic. They appear to be, yeah, there's little metal things kind of holding it on, so they're not like little cheap plastic like snap-ons. So that's nice. I like that. So, you know, that's the package kind of. Stand by real quick. Because what I want to do now is I want to cut these out so you guys can see what it looks like assembled. And I did not, in my infinite wisdom, oh, there it is. Here's my nippers. That's what these are called. All right, so we'll go on ahead and cut these. We'll do a little assembly video here. I don't mind. I actually want this to be assembled and kind of take a look and see if the features are still there, where you can launch them out. I think it is. Maybe I should look at the instructions, but you know, this is an unboxing, right? So we'll have fun with this. Unboxing, and we're going to transform that thing. We're going to transform Convoy, and it's going to look amazing, I think. You know, like, if this thing were out in 1984, I mean, it's not a masterpiece, right? So this thing is, you know, but it is, you know, for the 40th, it might be the most appropriate thing you could do. It's like, hey, how about that? Is it something worth you getting? That's the other thing. I think it is, so that's just me. All right, so we got that, and we can just snap these on. Whoops, let's see here. Which direction? Yeah, you got to snap on like that. So one, so you want the inside of the wheel well there. This got this, yeah, put that on the outside. Boom, boom, boom. And 3, and then 4, and 5, and 6. There we go. And looking good. I think maybe that functionality is gone. I'm just going to say, like, I don't see that is a possibility here. So, yeah. All right. So, I mean, I could have probably told you that without doing all that. But that's okay, because that's all right. It's okay. So, 2 of these, because this is going to look really good in a display. I want 2 of these missiles sticking out of there. And these are the original size missiles, I think, yeah, they may have, like, in other releases before this, they may have actually taken these missiles and made them really long. So, of course, that is more of an American market thing than it is a Japanese market thing. So, oh boy, like, oh, okay, so they're keyed. You can only put them in one way. There's a little bit of you got to put them in that way. You got to make sure that you have it lined up properly. So, not sure if that was an original feature either, but by putting them in there, then you can yeah, those are pretty good. They're not going to kill anybody, so, or take anyone's eye out, so, but that's pretty nice. Cool. So, and then we can go on ahead and, so we all have, you know, kind of, you've got the little command thingy, and then you've got the roller thingy, which actually, we already kind of showed this little feature off. We can turn it this way and do that. So that's pretty nice. So, and then we have Prime, of course. So, you know, and he's doing pretty good here. Although, see, this has come a little out of alignment. So there we go. All right. But that's kind of, that's good stuff right there. We've got roller, we've got that thing, and then this thing. So, and of course, I think in the original you could do this. You can still do that. And you can also mount this thing here. And then it becomes like a standing base thing for him. So, yeah, and then you know, the pictures have shown him, you know, Prime just standing there and, you know, this thing working on him, you know, little arm and stuff. So, yeah, so that's a possibility. So, but the one feature that you don't see is that the roller does not engage, nor does it launch off, which is what the original did. That's okay. I have the original trailer, so I'm not really, that doesn't bother me. But anyway, all that does get stored in here. You can fold it back all up. I'll keep these out. You can fold this all up, do like that, do like this, and fold this backwards, and then do this number right here. So, all right, we got that, and this. Close it back up. Yeah, I would say that, you know, I wish that they had painted these stickers onto the trailer. That really would have made it extra special, in my opinion. So, but that's okay. That's fine. I actually really think that this is nice, really nice. And by the way, that's a thing. And you can, by the way, and I didn't point this out, you can stick these the command thing, you can stick them out of the top here. That's what these holes are for, or the back or the front here. So they can stick out this way or can stick out that way, kind of like making it you know, enclosed fortress thing or whatever. So anyway, so yeah, that's it. So yeah, and of course you can take this. One feature I did not show off was you can put this, you can put the gun in here into roller. And yeah, you can do that number. That's what they show you on the box. That's cool stuff. So, but we'll go on ahead and we'll just put roller with his little light there, and we'll throw him in here and close up the trailer. And you know, I'm sure that some of the stickers will go on here. Maybe in a future video, I'll showcase that. So, pretty cool stuff. I like this. If there are any other features on this and I figure it out, I'll let you know. So, this is Prime. And since I showed this before, let's do one more. I didn't show you the actual reissue, but this is what the reissue looks like right here. The box I was showing you earlier. And you can kind of see the differences there. And you see the difference in that rub sign right there. So this is more like the original here, by the way. So, and you can see there's a difference in the color. And I use repro labels or toy hacks to put that there and that there. I thought that was better than what they provided. And these here, by the way, were also painted on. So the silver here on the, and this is the Walmart reissue from a few years ago. You know, oh yeah, hey, check that out. So these are also stickers, right? But these are actually now molded into the feet. So that's pretty cool that they painted it like that. You can see how they're stickers here. So, and they provide you with those stickers. Don't think you'll really need them. So, okay. So, and then one must assume, and I don't even have to look at the instructions for this. You open this up and you throw, and you can kind of see the matrix chamber there, and you put the matrix chamber in thusly right there. Fits in like a glove. All right, so well, let's go on ahead and transform him, because I don't think he's much different than the original one that he had. But we'll figure that out. So I think, though, what we first start with, I hope, is yeah, Maybe I should look at the instructions, huh? You know, I'd have to make a comment here. Everything appears to line up fairly well, so, you know, there's not really a lot of looseness to the figure or anything like that, you know. The wheels roll really nicely, so, and all that. So I think I'm going to have to look at the instructions here. These appear to be locked in, and I don't want to force it, so, okay, let's do this. All right, so yeah, it's pretty much similar. So, yep, you swing these out like that, and then you take the fists and you swing that out. Think those out. There we go. And then you swing forward these and like this. And then you'll see it has that extra joint there. And then you flip up the head. So the head here, and there's a little peg right here. It pegs into that. Yeah, peg it into there. Yeah, so there is some articulation on the head, so neat. Well, it goes back and forth, something the original didn't do. So, and now what? Okay, you want to take these and split them. And the reason why you don't want to just come straight down is because there are tabs that are blocking it. So they're saying, do this, split these, and you can see it almost, it pushes those wheels right out of the way automatically. So yeah, we'll do that. And then swing them down. Not ratcheted, but there we go. Swinging them down. And then we're going to be, looks like pulling them out. So they want you to pull these out. You kind of have to. So if you look here, it collapses, and I'm not showing it quite the way it was, but this is kind of on a sliding joint. So you got to pull these out, and you can see how it's aligned down there. So we'll pull those out. Is that right? Hopefully I don't break it. That would be tragic in many ways. So I'll make sure those are sufficiently where they need to be. Yeah, so I would make sure that this center plate right here, that these edges are lined up with it. So, and then you flip the feet up, 1, 2, and you can do this, I suppose. This is kind of a thing. And then, what are we doing with next? Here we go. So I said flip all this over here. You flip these over this way and those out. So there. Let's see here. I don't think that these wheels do anything than just sit here. It doesn't really say do anything with these wheels, so they automatically flip to the side. So, all right. So they don't collapse any more than that. So, and they kind of, I guess in one way, they just get out of the way, right? So you can put them down here. If you need to get more articulation on it, you can move these all the way out. And that's kind of the point, right? So there we go. By the way, every joint just nice and tight. And what they're showing me right now is saying, tilt these like this, move this like this, and that's what you have for Prime in his robot mode. And this is really nice. This is super, super nice. Let's talk a little bit about this figure. So he's got, of course, wrist swivel, which I think arguably you could say the original had too, but he also has a pinned knuckle joint right there. That's about it, though. Of course, you may, at your own leisure, put the gun in, and he can hold it like that. Very cool. So, and it's the same on the other side. So, let's take a look here and take a look at his head. And I told you already, he has some head swivel. You can go all the way around, I guess. Yeah. And the back looks really good there. That's, speaking of the back, kind of an interesting thing. That's fine. That's the way it's going to look. So we'll just go with that. And so let's talk about some of the more of the articulation we've got. Do we have any swivel here? Or am I going to break it? By the way, there's some die-cast metal right there. There's some heft to this, but not... That's die-cast, I think, here. Yeah, this here, and that there, die-cast. Very nice. So, something you could do on the original was you could move these, But these are ratcheted, and look, they go all the way back like that. That is insane. These tilts go all the way over to the edge, so you know you can really do some nice stuff there. And I know it tells me that you can do, I think, an ab crunch. Looks like, yeah. So you can do this and then do an ab crunch. There we go. So there it is, and you can see right here. So when I pulled this up, it like has a little lock. I assume that's what that channel is for a you know, a little piece of plastic back there to kind of keep it secure. But man, that joint is tight. So not too tight though, not too tight, just tight enough. So all right, so he's got that, which is fantastic as well. So I like this. So there we go. And then what's nice here is that these were also stickers before. Now this is molded detail. That's great job there, Takara Tomy. Just great job. This here, we've got some pretty good articulation in this. This is quite, like you could even have him looking at his wrist like that. That's really cool. I love it. That is fantastic stuff. So yeah, that's yeah, I love that. That's good stuff. So this, of course, swings all the way around because, you know, the original actually could do this as well. So these smokestacks are fixed. They're not moving anywhere. I'm not going to try. So yeah, so we've got the ability to, you know, we've got some range here, but you really want to be careful with this. I don't think, you know, I think it's good. I think you can do a lot of things with it, but, you know, let's talk about like that. He can kind of do that. And let's see, can he do the splits? Okay, so there, almost. And you're going to really be careful here as well. See, I don't want to. This feels really kind of weak, and I don't see there's any way to really lock these in place. So that's a thing to be aware of if you get this figure or its anime counterpart. So, yeah, I don't see it, and the instructions did not specify whether there was or not. So however, yeah, that's good stuff. So you can kind of keep those there. Man, this is such an impressive figure. And of course, you know, all this being tampoed and painted on. Let's go on ahead and pull out good old reissue here from Walmart. And I'm just gonna, it is like a 2-second transform, right? We can kind of take a look and see some of the differences between these two. Let's see here. We've got this guy here. You got to put that in there. Yes, I of course do the same thing. And that's what he looks like. See, so we've got, in terms of comparisons, you know, let's see if we can get him into that position. Let's see how he looks. Does he look like this guy? Do they look the same? Not really. They kind of do. They're close. That's like what? It's 100% match. Almost. Look, he's got like even more ratcheting here, which is, I like the ratchets. They're nice and strong there. Some of the strengths of this figure are these already molded in, you know, details. This is ratcheted as well. It can go out just like that. You know, just a good job. A really good job, guys. This is just, you know, it's fantastic. You know, but of course, you know, I mean, like I was saying before, you can bend that joint right there, but you can't do it any further, and there's no ankle tilt or anything like that. For 1984 or 83 or whenever they originally made this, I mean, it's still a pretty solid Optimus Prime figure. But, you know, I mean, there's only so much you could do with it. But, hey, imagination filled in the rest, right? So that's it. But now we've got, you know, we've got the missing link Convoy, you know. And speaking of missing, how about a little comparison with him, you know? I mean, yeah, it's like night and day, frankly, in terms of like design and articulation. But that became that, or should I say, that became that, that became that, became that. So, yeah, like that. Anyway, so a fantastic job with this figure. I'm eager to kind of do my review, my quick review of the other one. You know, so I think. Man, this is going to be great. And I don't know. I think I've pretty much... I have not covered everything. Hello. I have not covered this. He needs to be able to use this. So, and yeah, you just take that. It's pegged in. Close it up. You destroy everything you touch, Megatron. Now, wouldn't it be great if we had like a missing link Megatron? I want it. Go on ahead. Give it to us. Give us the missing link. Let's see what kind of poses we can get this guy into. You know what also would have been really nice is having a stand. And I don't know. Yeah, it looks like he's definitely able to be mounted on a stand. So if I am able to get a stand for the next review, I will do that. You know, so there we go. Oh, yeah, it's some good stuff right there. So, yeah, I think... this is fantastic. If you're collecting this, I do recommend it. You know, collecting G1 items, I would say you want this. You want this in your collection. You want to be able to have, you know, the complete set. And you know, it just fills in the gap. Now, of course, if you're not keen on the colors for this, then you might want to, I don't know, maybe just get the anime version. But in my opinion, I think that these things add their... I got them because I love the Prime figures, right? I just think that they're great. And it's something that we really, you know, it's like something that kind of hits me just in the right spot, you know? So, yeah, we're going ahead and do a group shot there. So I think this is good stuff. Yeah, so we should, you know, definitely, I would recommend getting this. And hey, everybody, stay tuned. Tomorrow I will be putting up the part 2 of this, which will be covering the anime version. We'll do some comparisons there, and maybe I'll have a few extras on the side. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all next time.